Okay, let's try this again. Hello, everybody. Skin T here, and welcome to my Love Island tier list series. Today we are doing Love Island UK season 3. So if you like my tier list, please leave a like. If you want to support me, please subscribe. Or if you have any opinion about it, please leave a comment down below. All right, so let's get into it. Of course, the format is going to be the same. We're going to start from the bottom and then work our way to the top. So let's get into it. Okay, so first we have basically, I think this is all like the bombshells that's down here, I believe. Yeah, so they wasn't there for too long, so you can't like form an opinion about them. Um, so yeah, they're down here. Um, I can't really say much about any of them really. Um, Besides, they didn't make it into the villa, so you can't really say anything about them. So we're just gonna leave it like at that, um, and just move on to the next tier. So hold up. So next we have Amber, who is the in condition for the worst girl of the season, in my honest opinion. Like Amber, I just can't stand her at all. Like everything she do, it doesn't make sense, and it's just like irritates like the mess out of my soul. Like even from my first like her first couple, I think she was in a couple with Harley right here. I think that's his name, Harley. I think that's his name. So she was in a couple with Harley. Um, Basically led this man on, gave him a kiss in the bed and everything, cuddled him and whatever, and yeah, just the next day she just dropped him like a bad habit, you know. And I didn't like that for him. Like he like of course maybe it was just like a little pet kiss, and he shouldn't have probably gotten attached so fast. But yeah, I didn't like that at all from her. Um that's like red flag number one. Red flag number two, I didn't like how she treated her second couple, which is Kim right here, which is the best boy of the season, by the way. I don't like how she treated him at all. I feel like she did a lot of things just to like irritate him, and I think she didn't really like him all, like that at all. I think she just like clinged on to the fact that he's. I think she just caught wind of the fact that that he's like going to be like the best boy of the season, and she just wanted to like ride like the hype wave from him or whatever. If I try to say like the hype wave from him, and because you know that because she know that Kim was like the fan favorite and whatnot, so she just wanted to latch on to him. That's how I feel about her. I didn't think she really liked him like that, and she just did like these little nitpicky things about him that you could see that she was doing. But yeah, didn't like her behavior at all. I feel like she never took accountability for her actions as well. So yeah, that was like the whole red flag of it all about her. Um, yeah, she's the worst girl in my season of the season, in my honest opinion. But yeah, we're gonna move on next from Amber. Um, Next we have Dom. Cannot stand Dom whatsoever. Like, from I think it's mainly because mainly because I'm like a Montana fan, so I'm just steaming all my hatred from him from that. But at the same time, I think like in hindsight, he wasn't the worst. But yeah, I think it's just coming from the way how he treated Mon and how he acted like at the beginning of the season, like he would just be so performative with Mon. Cause okay, cause what you call it? Cause Jessica the bombshell um basically was interested in him, but he's trying to act like he wasn't interested in her when he really was, and then he was just going lying to Mon, basically playing trying to play both the field play try to play both the fields or whatever, and he would just do all this performance stuff. Like I think one of the episodes he was like, I think Jessica was like, I had to pick someone, and he was like, "Don't pick me" or something like that, knowing damn well he wanted her to pick her. He wanted her to pick him. So yeah, and he was just like just playing mom face the whole time, and I did not like that at all from him. So he's definitely the worst boy of this season by far. But but I have to say, as the season went on, I think I kind of liked him. I liked the fact that how he left. He stayed true to himself and he left, and because he wanted to be with Jessica. So yeah, I guess I give him some points about that. But yeah, I still don't like him just because how you act away earlier. So yeah, that's dumb. But we're gonna move on from him. We're gonna move on to Harley. Harley, he's a good looking boy, but he was just boring. That's all I had to say about him. Um, he didn't really get much the whole season. Like, but I think he probably got probably like the best. I think he probably had like the best body of all the boys, in my honest opinion. Though I give him that. But yeah, he has like the tall person effect. Well, he's not really all that tall, but yeah, he has like the tall person effect where he looks good, but there's not else much to him. Like you know, so yeah, that's Harley. I can't really say much about him. He didn't really give much to us this season. So we're gonna move on. Next we have dang, what's his name? I'm drawing a blank on his name already. Hold up, let me look at my notes real quick. Cause I got notes on every single islander. So just give me 1 second to pop up my notes. Uh no, this ain't it. No, this ain't it neither. No, I think I deleted my notes. Oh no, I got it. So this is wait, um, shells just like something. Yeah. Dang, he's so irrelevant. I didn't write him in my notes. uh, yeah, I don't have him in my notes. I didn't even put his name down in my notes. Yeah, yeah, we just I'm just going to call him unknown person number one, unknown guy number one, I guess. So unknown guy number one basically was a performer as fuck. Um, he 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 was one of the bombshells from Casa Amor, and he was interested in Camilla, and he just went like straight beeline for Camilla, like. And I just gotta say that all the things he did was just all performative, and I'm glad Camilla clocked that, and just went with her gut instinct and didn't pick him. for the recoupling or whatever. Because like all the stuff he says, it sounds so recycled, like so auditioned for. Like he sounded like he was just like reciting a script or some shit like that. And like I think what was one thing? The one thing he would say like, "Oh, I can't believe none of the guys are going for you. You're so like wife material." And I think he would just keep repeating stuff like along that lines around that. And like he basically was not trying to get to know Camilla at all. He was just saying that saying that like times three and just basically love bombing her and like which is all fine, but like when you don't have any other interests, like come on, like, he had to have like an interest in other girls. He had zero interest in the other girls, and that's just not realistic, you know. So yeah, he was just like literally the epitome of performative. I think he didn't really like Camilla at all, and I think he basically went beat straight beeline for her because she was the fan favorite, just like Amber, like in the same situation as Amber, but like mm, not as bad as Amber. But yeah, so yeah, I forgot unknown boy number one, unknown guy number one. I probably remember his name somewhere down the line, but right now I can't remember his name. That's how irrelevant he was. Anyways, we're moving on. This is Chloe, if I'm not mistaken. Back on my notes. Yes, Chloe. Yeah, so Chloe, I don't think she was performing. I don't know why I put her performance, but I don't think she was that much performative. But I think the thing she did in the villa wasn't that much performative. But mm, what did she do? Oh yeah, this is one only thing. The thing that she did I didn't like was when she had that conversation with Mike, and she basically lied on that man and then ruin his reputation. Because it's like you could tell from that point on, like people looked at him differently in the villa, and I didn't like that at all from her. Like I think she was just jealous or mad that Mike didn't pick her, so she just wanted to spite him. So yeah. Also, her first coupling didn't make sense. Like you pick that man, you date basically pick a man that who best friend you dated, which doesn't make any sense. And then the next like day or not even I think next day, like that same episode, she said that she couldn't see anything with him because she dated his best friend, which was Kim, I believe. So like that didn't make any sense from her. That also brought her down like a couple points, in my honest opinion. But I don't think she was performing. She was just being a biatch. I should say, but she didn't make any sense. So yeah, I mean, in some ways, I guess you can see that as performative. In some ways, I guess. So I'll just leave her in this tier. But yeah, we're gonna move on from Chloe. Next, we have Nathan. Nathan is like performative as well, but at the same time entertaining. Cause I think he was one of the Casa Amor boys, and he had a who brought him back? I think yeah, Amber. Oh yeah, that's why I didn't like too. Amber brought him back. Amber brought him back, and on damn well she had no interest in him. But anyways, yeah, she brought him back. He got into the villa. He tried to pursue someone else, another bombshell. I think it was one of these bombshells he was trying to pursue. I think it was her, actually, the blonde girl right here. I think it was her he tried to pursue, but she didn't like him at all, so that failed. But yeah, I can't say too much about Nathan, but I just put him in the formative because I don't know where else to put him. And the way that he moved in the villa was just like for entertainment purposes. You can tell. So we're gonna move off. We're gonna move on from Nathan. Next, we have Alex, who had an interest in Mon, and I could safely say that Alex wasn't into Mon all that much, in my honest opinion. Like Mon, if you could look at the episodes, you could tell Mon was just making all the moves on him, and the only time he'll make a move on her is when they are in bed cuddling, and he'll just kiss her. Other than that, you can see throughout the days they hang out. He wasn't really interested in her. I don't know. I don't know if we could just blame that on a bad edit or whatnot or whatever. But yeah, you could just tell she just wasn't interested in her, and he was just using her like the others, using people as picking them because they are a fan favorite and just riding their coattails or whatever. But yeah, that's what brought Alex down because you don't do that to one of the best girls of the season. Mon, you don't do that to her at all. No. So you were in the performative, but I can't even say he's good TV at all though. He was kind of boring in the villa. Mm, so I'm gonna probably put him. I'm gonna probably make a special tier list for a tier category for him. Uh, Add a row below and put performative and carried. Performative. Come on, but I put it in cap locks. Performative and carried by Mon. Yep, that's exactly what we're gonna do for him. Performative and carried by Mon. Really sums up his whole journey in the villa. So yeah. But anyways, that's Alex. Next we have this is Jessica, I believe. Yeah. Okay. At first, I didn't like Jessica, of course, because at the beginning of the season, she just she was just like because the lore of it all because Amon, her and Amon basically I guess dated the same person and this oh sorry dated the same guy and um basically that guy left. I don't know who the guy left for, but I think maybe the guy left her for Mon. I'm not sure if the story is correct, but I think the guy left her for Mon, and basically she was in a villa to get revenge on Mon, and like I don't know if that's true or not, but it kind of looked like that way. And yeah, I didn't like how Jessica, at least at the beginning, basically you was saying like she didn't have anything against Mon, blah blah blah, and basically she did have something against Mon. Like she wanted to like get on Mon's nerve or whatever. So she picked Dom. I figured I know I don't know, but I think guess at the beginning I figured that she picked Dom just to make Mon upset. But I think as the season went on, I think she really did like the Dom or whatever. She really did like the Dom, and yeah, she kind of redeemed herself, in my honest opinion. But yeah, so I probably performed it because this is how way she acted in the beginning. But I guess if I had to move her, I'll probably put her in just average, probably like average ish, like B minus. I would say this would be S A plus. Oh, this will be A minus, I guess. Bottom of A minus tier, I guess. So yeah, I will put her here or whatever. If I had to move her, but yeah, I must move her because I like that I liked how she acted like before she left it, and I can believe that. Oh yeah, I think she got voted off by the girls too. Yeah, but yeah, I'll put her here. Okay, next we have Theo. I think that's his name. Yes, Theo. Theo, easily good TV, performative, all that. But yeah, I really liked the deal. He was good TV. Like he was he who he had interest in. He had an interest in Amber. He had interest in Amber and Tyler, which I don't think Tyler. Wait, I don't think I see Tyler picture here. I think they're missing Tyler picture. Is this her? No, that's not Tyler. Is that Tyler? No, that's not Tyler. I'm pretty sure it's not Tyler. But yeah, he had an interest in Tyler and Amber, and I think his whole villa journey was just so funny. Like you could just tell he was doing that for the cameras. And he literally said it. He literally said it in his confessionals that he's basically doing this for the camera time. And yeah, it was just funny. He was like his whole villa journey was just funny. I liked how he made Johnny upset because Johnny was just funny. The way he made Johnny upset was just funny. Like um, but yeah, he's good TV. Also, that part when Tyler was crying, he spoke straight facts. Like Tyler, like when Johnny left the village, Tyler was crying and all that. Like, girl, if you like him that much, leave. Like seriously, like quit the theatrics. Like you're just doing that just for the cameras. Like you really didn't care for that man because I think she literally just broke up with like they kind of broke up before he left the villa. So I don't know why she did all that crying. And he clocked that and said you should have just left with him. Like period, you should have just left with him. So yeah, I like the deal. He was funny. Okay, next we're moving on to Olivia. Olivia, performative and good TV, I would say. Like all the things Olivia do did not make any sense at all. Like, ugh. Okay, I think her first couple was with Sam. Was with Sam. Yeah, she didn't really. I guess she didn't really like him like that, and just saw him more as a friend. The second couple was with, um, was it Chris? Yeah, second couples was with Chris, and what two those two together was like they didn't match at all. But like Olivia, like they both was hot headed, so and them being a couple, like they would just constantly butt heads. So and like throughout the whole time they were just like on and off, on and off. It's like y'all should just break up, please just break up. But they just kept like breaking up and getting back together and whatnot. And oh my god, Olivia's crash house is just too funny. Her crash house is too funny. Like um, I think only thing I didn't like about Olivia is how she treated Mike, like going behind his back and just like while she was in a couple with Mike and just kissing Chris or whatever. Is like yeah, I didn't like how she was doing all that. She basically trying to play the both playing fields or whatever. And of course, I don't like people who play in both fields. I feel like you should always be truthful for yourself and just be honest and tell that person you're like, I'm interested in this guy, interested in him. I want to pursue this more, and we could remain friends. But she didn't do that. She was just playing a mic face right here, and I didn't like that at all. So that brought her down a few points in my honest opinion. But besides that, she's good TV. Despite all the things she did, she's good TV. I have to admit. But yeah, that's Olivia. Okay, next move to the just average tier. And we have put Jessica right here. And we have Simon. Simon is just basically average, like and didn't say too much, didn't do too much. Bessie possibly could best contender as one of the best looking boys in the villa. I would say. I think he is one of the best looking boys in the villa, but he didn't have too much of a personality in the villa. I think he was interested in Amber, and he was coupled up with Mon as well. But I think he wasn't interested in Mon that much, but he was interested in Amber. But Amber was, riding Kim's coattail, so she wasn't going to leave him at all. So that was kind of a lose-lose situation from him. It was a lose-lose situation for Amber, but I think Mon really liked him, but he didn't really like her. So, but yeah, that's Simon. At least I've given him a few brownie points for at least telling Mon that that he was more interested in Amber than whatnot. So I give him some brownie points in that. At least he told her, and then just straight play in her face. But yeah, okay. Next we have Chris. Chris basically average as well. I feel like yeah, he got more of a personality in the villa and whatnot. Basically he's one in the villa that basically the guy. He's basically like the Omar of season 1. Basically, all the girls just friend zoned him because he's too jokey around. Like that's why I feel like you can't be too jokey around with the girls, or they just gonna see you more as a friend. It's good to make them laugh, of course, but like you gotta have like a balance, like jokey seriousness. And yeah, basically none of the girls really liked him like that. So yeah, that's Chris. I wish that he got into. I also wish that he got into like. I kind of wish like Love Island would like I don't know let people fight, kind of sort of, because he got kind of got into it with Chris. I just want to know who would have won that fight, because Chris look like he has the hands, but Chris, I mean, yeah, that's his name, right? Chris, right? Hold up, his name is Chris, right? Hold up, let me look check my notes real quick. Marcel Kim's. No, his name is not Chris. His name is Sam. I call him the Chris. I was referring to him as Chris. His name is Sam. Oh my God, Sam. Yeah. So Sam got into it with Chris, and I just wish they would have like fought, to be honest. But I know if he would did that, he probably would have kicked off. But I wish I would have fought because it looked like Chris got the hands, and but Sam got the hands, and it looked like Chris like has like more of a like what's that called? He has more of like the physical advantage because he's more bigger than him, and he's kind of bony, not bony, but he's more skinnier than Chris. But but anyways, whatever. I just kind of wish they would have fought right there. That would been funny in my honest opinion. But yeah, that's Sam, not Chris. That's Sam right here. That's Sam. Okay, next we're moving on to Ty Lexi. Ty Lexi, I really like the Ty Lexi, but she didn't stay for too long because none of the guys liked her. But I think that's because like she tried to come on too strong. Like I just remember that one date she had with Chris. It was so awkward. Like she didn't let Chris like talk at all, and she was just asking him question after question after question. It was so funny, but and also this girl can twerk. Like they say, white girls can't twerk, but she can twerk. Cause in that challenge, she had like the best twerking skills or whatever. Um, but yeah, that's Time Lexi. She didn't stay for too long, but so I can't really. I just had to put her in the average still. But I feel like she stayed too long. She probably could have been the best contender for no the best girl of the season, maybe, because she has a good personality. But yep. Next we have Marcel. Marcel was literally just average. I think in the beginning he was kind of annoyed me because um he mentioned the Blazing Squad, which none of them know what none of them know who the Blazing Squad was. Like, be serious. Like, he just kept saying Blazing Squad, Blazing Squad, Blazing Squad. Like, nobody cares. to be honest. But that was the only thing that annoyed me about him was the constant mention of the Blazing Squad. But besides that, he was pretty cool. Like I liked it. I liked that Marcel. But who was he coupled? Oh yeah, he was coupled up with Gabby. Wait, I don't see Gabby here. Yeah, I don't see Gabby. They don't got a picture up here. No, I don't. I don't see her. Yeah, so but he was coupled up with Gabby. I don't think they got her picture up here. So, um, yeah, Marcel was pretty cool. Um, I don't really much too much to say about him. So yeah, we're gonna move on from Marcel. Next we have Johnny. Johnny is average. One thing, um, one thing I could say about Johnny is I like his facial expressions. Like he just gives the funniest facial expressions. And when Dio was pissing him off, that shit was too funny. Like I don't know why he even like Dio. Like because like you can't really hate Dio for what he did. Like because he's a bombshell, he has to like turn people's heads. So and I don't know why he was just really upset with Dio. I hope he ain't racist, but but besides that, yeah. Johnny, he just give average. I think he has a good personality, somewhat of a good personality. He was in a couple with Camilla. Then he moved on from Camilla to Tyler. Um, and Tyler mm, kind of played in the face a little bit. Tyler kind of played in the face a little bit, but yeah, that's what he get for kind of like playing in Camilla face a little bit as well. So that's what he get, kind of, kind of. That's what he get. But yeah. So that's Johnny. We're gonna move on from him because I don't really got too much to say about him. Next we have Mike. Oh my God, Mike. Literally, what this tear I put him in. Like he just got done dirty, and he just deserved the world. Like literally, like he got done dirty by Olivia. Um, and got done dirty by who else? Someone else he coupled up with that he got done dirty by. Um, I got that got done dirty by Chloe as well. Uh, like his whole villa journey was just so tragic. Uh, and then like there's like too much to say about him. I just wish he had a better time in the villa. Like he's a good looking boy. Um, I just say like his choices is what made in the villa his choices was what makes them and he just made the bad choices out of all the bunch. Because I could truly believe he could have went for any girl and they would have liked him because he's a good looking boy. Like and yeah, I didn't like how they gave him the title as Muggy Mike. Like, come on, now, that's not muggy at all. Like I think Chris gave him that title too. Nate gave him the title Muggy Mike. Like, he was doing too much by that, but like yeah. Justice for Mike. Justice for Mike. Also, I heard he passed too, so rest in peace as well. Mike, rest in peace. And yeah, yeah, we're gonna move on from Mike because ain't not much to say. Not much to say about him. And I wish he had a better time, but yeah. So we're gonna move on to Jamie. Jamie, I would say he almost could have been the best boy, but I think the only reason not best boy this season is probably because just the time constraints. Like he came like near the end of the season, so I feel like he's just missing out on that time that could have, he could have grew on me. So yeah, I think he was basically interested in Camille, And at first, I didn't think he was really interested in Camilla because I don't know. No, I mean I know he was interested in Camilla, but I think they just wouldn't mesh well because like he's like a what was that a model, and like models, as you know, models and has like in my honest opinion has a bad reputation, like for being like game players or whatnot. Like it's the model, it's the dancers, it's the DJs, like they just have bad reputations for being coming to Villa and just like it's just there for screen time and followings and all that. So that's why I thought of Jamie because Jamie was like a model or whatnot, but he turned out to be very genuine. I said genuine, and he really liked the Camilla, and yeah, he was also very entertaining. I like how he was in the challenges and whatever. So he got the entertainment factor as well. So yeah, I really liked it, Jamie. I think I'm gonna put him in front of Chris as well too. So I think I'm gonna put him in front of Chris as well because I really liked it, Jamie. And some brownie points to them because they still brownie points to Jamie and Camilla because they still together today and they have kids and whatnot. So yeah, that's Jamie's. And yeah, so we're gonna move on for Jamie. We have Chris. I feel like what brought Chris down for me for missing the mark is just how he acted at the beginning. He was just so slimy. How he went, the way he moved. Like I think he just went from girl to girl to girl. Like I think first he was coupled up with Chloe. Then he moved on to who else he moved on to? I think it was just Chloe. Then he moved on to Amber. Unless I missed his name. No, not Amber. Olivia. But I think yeah. I think the first beginning of the season when he came in, it was just like he was just moving so how they call it muggy. He was moving so muggy. But I think like later on he like locked in with Olivia, and I started to like him more and more. So yeah, I kind of like. I think the beginning just messed him up a little bit. That made him miss the mark. But other than that, I think Chris was pretty cool in the villa. Um, yeah, I think he's pretty cool. I just wished I wished that he kind of like coupled up with Kim for that for that bisexual thing going have a bisexual thing going on, but it was just bromance, of course, but it wasn't bisexual. It was just bromance because they have like a lot of bromance moments, and I kind of wish he'll couple up with Kim. If he would did that, he probably would have moved up to best boy of the season, probably. But no, he did not. But yeah, Chris was cool. Hmm. Probably, I think I'm probably should make it like a tier for him, based off that. Hold up. Uh, we're gonna name it. Sh- should it have coupled up with? Yeah, we're gonna put him in this tier. Should have coupled up with Kim, and I probably would have gave him a bit more points. But yeah, that's Chris. I liked it. Next we have the best boy and the best girl of the season. Best boy is Kim. I love Kim down. Like so entertaining. Probably best personality of the villa. Um, yeah. The only his only downfall was he was coupled up with Amber. But besides that, Kim was just like excellent. Like every guy should strive to be a Kim coming in the villa. But and yeah, I don't have a bad thing to say about him. So he's the reason. That's the reason why he's the best boy. And yeah, there's nothing. There's really nothing bad to say about him. In my honest opinion. Um, yeah, that's Kim. Next, we have best girl is Montana. Montana, the best girl of the season. My honest, well, not almost best girl. Best girl is Camilla, but almost the best girl of the season. Um, like she's funny. She it was very entertaining. Um, she was in a couple with. I think she was in a couple with a few of the boys. I think she was in a couple with Sam and a couple with Simon, and then I think she ended the couple with Alex right here. So, and I think she really and truly. Oh yeah, she was also in a couple with Dom too. Can't forget about that. But Dom played in our face. But yeah, and she ended with Alex, and yeah, I didn't really like Alex for her. Like Alex wasn't really into her, and Mom was just really making it easy for him. So he didn't have to do much because Mom was making it easy to him, easy for him. So I feel like if the girl's too into the guy, it's never gonna work out. So, but yeah, that's Montana. Um, I think the only thing that brought her down a few tears is when she like kind of was like made some game playing comments saying that I think when it was time I think it was time for the vote for people who vote for the couple who's least compatible and basically who was the least like or whatever and she said basically someone's gonna go home and I think she said it was gonna be Marcel and Gabby but and she also kind of said that she was also getting tired of Camilla and was kind of like talking bad behind her a little bit, but wasn't talking bad, but like that she was basically Camilla's whole support system there, and she was kind of like getting tired of it. I guess she was kind of talking to Camilla about that and whatnot, but she didn't really say anything bad about Camilla. She was just saying that she was just basically getting tired of being her support system, basically. But yeah, that's the only thing. Is two things that was bad about Mon. Other than that, she probably would have been best girl of the season. But the best girl of the season is Camille. Like Camille's best girl of the season by far. Um uh the entertaining, very genuine, all like all of the above. She has like all of the above. Like even in challenges, she's very competitive. Like her personality shone throughout the challenges. She won a couple challenges as well, like that for her. Yeah, I say the only bad thing about Camilla is basically if is this her confidence. I think it's the only bad thing because like she was crying most of the time, which isn't bad, but like I feel like if Camille had way more confidence, she would be unstoppable. Like this girl would be unstoppable if she had like confidence in herself. But not having confidence, that's just her personality. So you can't really blame her for that. Like she's just a very genuine, soft spoken girl, and there's nothing wrong with that. So, but yeah, that's Camilla. Best girl of the season. Period. Anyways, but yeah, I think that sums up my Love Island UK season 3 tier list. If I'm missing anything, feel free to comment down below. I think I covered mostly all the bases or whatever or whatnot. Um, I know they're missing some pictures of they missing Tyler. They're missing Tyler. They're missing Gabby. Um, and I think that those are two that's missing. Pictures who's missing. But yeah, besides that, that is my Love Island tier list. So as always, if you like my tier list, please leave a like. If you want to support me, please subscribe and please comment below what would your opinions on my tier list would be about, like, or anything else you want to add. Please leave a comment below. And yeah, that's gonna be my tier list. So y'all have a great day, and I'll catch you soon. I'm making Love Island UK season 4 tier list. I'm just rewatching the series right now, so that's gonna come out soon enough. But yeah, so y'all have a great day.